This girl was unwanted by her mother, who had tried to have an abortion. But something incredible happened to her. In 2011, Mariska Hargitay and Peter Hermann, one of the richest and most famous couples in Hollywood, adopted the newborn girl and named her Amaya. Since then, her life has completely changed. In the glitzy world of Hollywood, where tales of fame often overshadow the personal, one story shines as a beacon of hope and humanity: the life of Amaya Hargitay Hermann. Adopted in 2011 by Law & Order, Special Victims Unit star Mariska Hargitay and her actor husband Peter Hermann, Amaya's journey began under circumstances that could have ended very differently. Today, at 13 years old, as of March 24, 2025, she thrives in a family synonymous with resilience, love, and a deep commitment to redefining what it means to belong. This is the full, inspiring tale of a girl who went from being unwanted to becoming a cherished part of Hollywood royalty. To fully appreciate Amaya's story, we must first step back to the late 1990s, when Mariska Hargitay's star was rising. Born on January 23, 1964, in Santa Monica, California, Mariska was the daughter of Hollywood icon Jane Mansfield and bodybuilder Mickey Hargitay. Tragedy struck early when Mariska lost her mother in a car accident at age 3, an event that shaped her understanding of family as something fluid, built through love rather than just blood. By 1999, she landed the role of Detective Olivia Benson on Law & Order, SVU, a character that would not only define her career, but also mirror her real-life compassion for the vulnerable. Enter Peter Hermann, born August 15, 1967, in New York City to German immigrant parents. Raised in Connecticut, Peter carved his own path in acting, with roles in Guiding Light and later Younger. Their worlds collided in 2001 during Season 2 of SVU, where Peter guest starred as attorney Trevor Langan. What began as on-set chemistry blossomed into a real-life romance. After 2 years of dating, they married on August 28, 2004, in a picturesque ceremony in Santa Barbara, California, surrounded by family and friends. Their union laid the foundation for a partnership rooted in mutual respect and a shared dream of building a big, loving family. 2 years into their marriage, Mariska and Peter announced they were expecting their first child. At 42, Mariska embraced pregnancy with uncontainable joy. "Nobody wanted to be pregnant more than me," she told Self magazine, recalling how she donned maternity pants the moment she found out, despite her flat stomach. But the physical toll of filming SVU, a grueling schedule of 12 to 14-hour days, portraying a detective tackling harrowing cases, tested her limits. Exhaustion set in, and in her third trimester, she was diagnosed with gestational diabetes, a condition that complicated her plans for a natural birth. On June 28, 2006, a week past her due date, Mariska underwent a C-section to deliver August Miklos Friedrich Hermann. The name was a tapestry of heritage. August traced back to Peter's family since the 1800s. Miklos honored Mariska's Hungarian grandfather Mickey, and Friedrich nodded to Peter's German roots. August's arrival was a triumph, but the health challenges Mariska faced left a lingering question. Could they grow their family further? The answer would come years later, through a different path. By 2010, August was 4, a lively boy who longed for siblings. Mariska and Peter, both raised in large families, Mariska with half-siblings from her father's remarriage, Peter with a tight-knit clan, felt the same pull. "We had so much love to give," Mariska told Good Housekeeping. But her pregnancy with August had been a wake-up call. The couple knew biological children might not be an option. Adoption, however, had always been in Mariska's heart. "Having lost my mom so young, I grew up knowing families can be built in all sorts of ways," she shared with People. It wasn't about biology, it was about connection. Their decision crystallized when they learned of a young, single African-American woman facing an impossible choice. Pregnant and struggling financially, she considered abortion, unsure she could provide for a child. Through a lawyer, Mariska and Peter reached out, offering not judgment but a lifeline. They would adopt her baby and give it a home overflowing with love. In early 2011, Amaya was born. Mariska, ever the nurturer, was in the delivery room, holding the birth mother's hand through every contraction, whispering words of encouragement as the young woman pushed through the pain. When Amaya emerged, Mariska was the first to cradle her heart swelling with a love she'd longed to give again. The couple chose the name Amaya, initially considered as Maya, but adjusted to match August's A initial, meaning Heavenly Valley, or Night Rain in Japanese and Spanish, a poetic nod to her serene yet powerful presence. For 48 hours, the future seemed certain. Amaya had a family waiting in a sprawling East Hamptons mansion. But then, the birth mother's emotions surged. Holding her daughter, she felt a primal bond she hadn't anticipated. She confided in Mariska and Peter that she was reconsidering, torn between her love for Amaya and the stark reality of her circumstances. No stable income, no support system. What followed was an emotional tug-of-war, a silent battle waged over days of tears and reflection. Ultimately, the birth mother made a selfless choice. Knowing she couldn't offer Amaya the life she deserved, she entrusted her to Mariska and Peter, a decision that would change the little girl's destiny forever. Amaya moved into a world of privilege, but more importantly, a world of unwavering love. 6 months later, the Hermann family grew again. In October 2011, they adopted Andrew Nicholas Hermann, named in memory of a dear friend who had recently passed. Andrew's early days were marked by struggle. Born with respiratory issues and severe reflux, he required constant care from a live-in nurse. There were terrifying moments when his breathing stopped, sending Mariska and Peter racing from their respective sets to hospitals, hearts pounding as ambulances whisked them to his side. Yet through it all, the family rallied. Amaya, just a baby herself, became part of a trio with August and Andrew, their bond forming amidst the chaos of a suddenly bustling household. By age 5, Amaya was no longer just the baby of the family, she was a force. Mariska described her as very smart and funny, a little girl with a big spirit who quickly became her mom's best buddy. Her strength emerged early, shaped by August's protective nature. At 8, in 2019, Amaya proved her mettle on a playground when a bully targeted Andrew. Unfazed by a shove, she stood tall, defending her little brother with a courage that left Mariska beaming. "I'm so proud of her bravery," Mariska said, marveling at how Amaya's independence inspired everyone around her. The Hermanns, despite their fame, kept their children's lives private. Mariska's Instagram offered rare peeks, Halloween snapshots of the kids in elaborate costumes, their faces painted with glee, became a yearly treat for fans. The family's 19th century East Hamptons mansion, with its ivy-covered walls and sprawling gardens, served as their sanctuary, a place where Amaya could grow up grounded despite her parents' stardom. Today, at 13, Amaya is blossoming into a confident young woman. She shares a special bond with Mariska over their mutual love for Taylor Swift, a passion that led them to the 2023 premiere of Swift's latest concert film. Amaya's outfit that night, a blue tulle dress evoking 1989, layered with a Reputation-style leather jacket and combat boots, hinted at a teenager finding her voice through fashion. Public appearances remain rare, but this mother-daughter moment showcased their closeness. Her brothers remain her anchors. August, now 18, is stepping into adulthood, perhaps eyeing college or a creative path like his parents. Andrew, 12, continues to manage his health challenges with a resilience that mirrors Amaya's own grit. Together, the siblings form a tight unit, homework helpers, confidants, and defenders of one another. They always have each other's backs, Mariska has said, a testament to the family's strength. The Hermann children's names weave a tapestry of meaning. August's triple moniker honors generations past, Andrew's pays tribute to a lost friend, and Amaya's reflects a deliberate unity with her siblings' initials, a symbol of their shared identity. Her journey, from a child nearly lost to a life of love in a Hollywood dynasty, underscores a profound truth. Family is forged through devotion, not just DNA. Mariska and Peter's story with Amaya is more than an adoption tale. It's a celebration of second chances, of love that transcends boundaries, and of a little girl who became the heart of a home. As Amaya grows, her life stands as proof that the truest parents are those who choose to love, fiercely, and without hesitation. What does Amaya's story mean to you? Does it redefine family in your eyes? Share your thoughts below. We'd love to hear from you.